Today we're going to talk about legal problems, and I am by no means an expert on anything legal, but I do have a lot of unfortunate experience. I'm going to share 2 war stories out of the freaking catalog of war stories I have for you. Hopefully, so this will help you guys out in some way, shape, or some of you may be familiar with. They did a giant boulder retaining wall, and during that process, something happened to the neighbor's retaining wall. My customer asked me to go out and fix the neighbor's retaining wall. He was just nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs that the next door neighbor was going to be mad at him, and he wanted me to help him out in some way, shape, or form. So, because I was doing such a big project for him in the first place, as a kindness to my customer, I went to the neighbor's house and fixed the neighbor's retaining wall. That guy is suing me for over $9,000 for repairing his retaining wall. He's suing me because I did an unauthorized repair and trespassed on his property. My mistake occurred when, for some reason, I thought that my customer was in communication with this guy and was trying to do this guy a favor. I never communicated directly with this guy. I should have charged the guy I was doing the repair to. That was the first thing that I should have automatically sent him an invoice, but I didn't. I was just trying to make my customer happy since we were going to be there for 3 months. Big mistake. That's one that is actually in the process right now. I have an idea of how I'm going to handle that, and after this thing finally goes through the wash, I'm going to share that with you. But for right now, I can't. Technically, legally, I can't share any more information than that with you. Now, my second war story that is almost a pattern that I've noticed within the industry, and I'm going to share this one with you because this may be able to help you fabricate a response, because I've seen it over and over again. We did a big excavating job for a guy that owns a rental center over in Maplewood. The final invoice came to $10,000, and this guy decided to sue us for $20,000. It took exactly what he owed us and doubled it. But he didn't stop there. He then went to the general builder who was fabricating the building, and after the shell was up, decided to sue the builder for exactly double what he owed to the builder. And he did that to various other subs. And all of the other subs got intimidated by the fact that they were facing a double lawsuit against what they were owed. Not us. Well, I shouldn't say us. Not my dad. That was my dad at that point. Stubborn old man. Love him. He fought it. He hired an attorney and he fought it. And what we found out during this process was this guy actually had multiple lawsuits from other parties. Our attorney that we hired out of the blue was already going after this guy because he was also a builder and he was having customers pay for materials and then not perform the work, and the customers were suing him as well, and he was countersuing them for double. And I thought, oh, this is just a one-off. That what one-off means, it was just, this is a one-time occurrence, this will never happen again. Long story short, we followed through with that. We did end up winning, but we only won a portion of our lawsuit. All of the other contractors dropped out. They just dropped their invoices completely out of sheer intimidation. And since that time, this was 20 years ago or more, since that time I have noticed the pattern where people will countersue for double the invoice that you're trying to collect on. I've seen it happen more than once. I'm just trying to show you a pattern of what can occur. So you may not be shocked and awed if it happens to you. Remember, the bigger your company, the bigger the bullseye you have on your back. And please don't let that make you afraid to grow, but let that make you prepared to grow. Allow that to prepare you for the potential problems that come. Shout out to George Packer today. He's got a great YouTube channel. A lot of solid advice. The guy's been around for 19 years. Had a chance to interview him on the Landscape Business Pro podcast. I watched one of his videos on legal problems, and I wanted to share this one with you guys. You know what? I'm looking for other YouTube channels to watch outside of landscaping and lawn care. One of you guys recommended Elliot Hulse to me. Phenomenal. Oh my God, I love that guy. Blew my mind. I get a chance to interview him. It's coming up. I get to interview Elliott Hulse. Just love it. Who do you guys recommend? I want to know. God bless each and every one of you. Go get him. Stay